looks like I can sneak a little bit of flight practice in. Can't really see too much of the mountains because of all the cloud, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Some interesting news today. Something about reporters in a country going to jail for flying a drone in a place where they shouldn't have, I suppose. And in Canada, apparently there's a company that has an SFOC that allows them to fly wherever they want without prior permission from Transport Canada. That was a little confusing because I thought people have things like blanket SFOCs and stuff like that. Talk about researching Black Friday deals so I can kind of get a better idea of what's going to come here in Canada to see if there's anything I could get to make things like making the videos and stuff better. If you're out in the East, like in Asia, it's apparently Singles Day. As the description says here, Chinese Singles Day is an entertainment festival widespread among young mainland Chinese people to celebrate that they're proud of being single. This reminds me of Valentine's Day. Are these holidays just created by the companies or stores to get people to buy things? And apparently people do shop. It says here, Alibaba sales surged 5 billion in the first 15 minutes on Singles Day. In the first 30 seconds, 97% of the sales were made through mobile devices. And it says last year, Alibaba cashed in 17.8 billion in sales during the entire one-day event. Man, that's a lot of sales. I hope at least the people that are buying stuff at least needs it, as opposed to just buying it just to say, hey, I'm single. Way to take advantage of people's, I don't know, emotions? Would that be correct? Kind of reminds me of the article I read here a while ago where it debated, do you actually have more money by being single or by being in a relationship? I think the argument was it's cheaper actually to be in the relationship because you share expenses. I was talking about like married people anyways. Then again, there's probably a lot of people that disagree with that too. I guess it's just on a case-by-case basis. Yeah, so for the drone arrest, it says here, Malaysian and Singaporean journalists sentenced to jail for flying drone over Myanmar's parliament. Authorities allege journalists tried to fly over a drone over parliament without permission. Apparently the punishment for this is 2 months in jail. It says here, Lau Hon Meng, a Singaporean, and Mok Choi Lin, a Malaysian, were on assignment for Turkish radio and television when they were detained on October 27th in the capital of, Naypyidaw, if that's how you pronounce it. And according to this, it says their interpreter and driver were also sentenced to jail. All four face separate charges for allegedly importing the drone. Another hearing is set for November 16th. That's kind of interesting how they have everyone in the same bucket of the same crime, I guess you can say. It kind of makes me think, because if you guys remember with that crazy one we had here with that rotor riot and that bridge thing, does everybody technically get punished as well in the same way, or would it be the company, like in this case, like since they were hired to do a job, would it be the person that did the hiring that should be punished, or is it everyone involved in that? Because that's pretty messy. If those people like that did the bridge dive, like they're all gonna be basically categorized in some kind of fine. That's kind of crazy. I guess they're taking it really seriously there, just the fact that they're flying over the Parliament building or something like that. And then right here in Canada, it says the first compliant SFOC issued in Quebec. The Partage par le Ciel, that's how you pronounce it, a land survey firm based in New Richmond, Quebec, received the first compliant operator special flight operator certificate from Transport Canada. And it says this type of SFOC, less restrictive than a complex or simplified operator type, allows the company to fly almost anywhere in the province of Quebec without prior notification from Transport Canada. And apparently these guys have been doing it for a while. It says, regarding the development of procedures, the New Richmond-based company called the expertise of Spectral Aviation's team in order to guide them for the writing of an operations manual containing procedures to meet requirements of compliant small UAV operators. It was then possible for Arpentage par le Ciel to operate for several years under the conditions of complex operator SFOC and thus show its high degree of professionalism and its aptitude to carry out safe operations rather. So they've been doing it for a while. I guess that's good, but my worry is whether or not it's going to be one of those situations where, hey, I went through this procedure, so you guys should too, even though it doesn't make sense for a lot of people. That would be my only concern. Right, let's try to capture some stuff quickly. Kind of looks interesting actually with some of the views. Like, that was just a really quick flight just to get some practice in, just because the light was dying again because of this daylight savings. And I think I finally captured some of those bird shots I've always wanted. It's a complete accident. I'm just flying up there trying to set it up, like, hey, what's going on? What's with all these birds? So that's kind of cool. I gotta get home and basically see how it turned out. But things just kind of come at times. You just gotta shoot, can't prepare for it. All right, see you guys later.